Jihad Ali here with Panther great and now Boston Celtics RJ Hunter. RJ, can you tell me what it's like to come back home and play well in front of some familiar faces?
Yeah, it was cool, man. I was trying not to think about it really, because if you start thinking about that, then you're lost in the wrong stuff. So just try to stay in the game, stay engaged on the bench, off the court, halftime, just stay completely involved in the game.
Can you talk about some things that you've done to help the transition more smoothly? Maybe some things on the court and off the court.
Yeah, a lot of stuff off the court, just extra work. Extra film, extra learning, because it's a whole new game and a kind of whole new lifestyle. And off the court, just staying away from trouble, man. It's a lot of time on your hands, and you kind of have to figure out find new hobbies outside of basketball. You kind of got to become a complete person for it.
When you talk about those hobbies, like what are some of the things you like to do on your off time when you guys aren't practicing or you're not in the gym? Some things like for fun that you like to do around Boston?
I'm a big fashion guy, so I go shop a lot, shop and eat. It's like, I ain't like this guy, but I just shop and eat. And Boston's a cool city, so I don't stay downtown. So whenever I do go, I find something new to do. So just trying to keep my mind going and stay engaged in something.
Gotcha. How does it feel, not to be playing for your dad and for the first time in a couple of years, being able to, kind of grow as a person without your dad by your side and things like that?
Yeah, it's bittersweet, because the bitter parts is just not playing for your dad. You see your dad in college, and I don't think nobody goes through that. But the sweet part is he's crazy. So I got a mellow coach now, so I think that's a fresh breath, but I definitely do miss playing for him.
Gotcha. And lastly, what about rookie duties? What do you guys have you doing? Maybe any hazing or pranks, things like that?
Nothing crazy. I got cool vets. They look out. Sometimes you just got to bring soap for after the games, and they give you little chores to do when we're on the road, but nothing crazy.
Cool, man. Appreciate your time, man.
You're used to starting. How was it? It seemed like you did a real good job tonight coming in and getting into the flow.
It's kind of been my mindset all year, just trying to stay prepared, so I don't have to get prepared, as I always say, and staying engaged in the game on the bench.
You think a game like this kind of opened up people's eyes as your ability in the NBA right now, 5 6 performance?
That's quick. I don't know. It's just one game. I got some good open looks, but just continue to build on this. It's a learning curve every day, so this is definitely something I can build on.
You're clearly seeing an increase in minutes while Marcus Smart is out.
Yeah.
What are you hoping that you can provide during this time?
Well, we're missing a lot of defense with Smart, so not being a liability on that end, and just taking what's there. Smart's so good at playing in the game, and he has a good feel for the game, so I don't want to come in and kind of mess that up. So just playing, simple basketball and playing good defense.
How slow is the game moving for you? I don't know how many turnovers you've committed this season, but it's got to be a very low number.
Yeah, that's my pet peeve is turnovers, so that's something I do worry about a lot. But, again, it's not as slow as you guys think. I appreciate you saying that all the time, but it's a learning curve, and it's slowing down every game, but it's definitely still going fast.
RJ, the players that started on the bench, you managed to come off the bench and lead that group in scoring with 12 points on the game. Just as a rookie, you had great success in college. What has been the key to you moving that success from one level to the next, which a lot of people never seem to be able to figure out?
I'm in a good situation, man. I think I got passed to by, everybody on the floor at 2 different times. So I'm not out there going and fishing for buckets. Their guys are finding me, and I'm a good spot. So I'm with a good group, and I think as a young guy, when you have a good veteran, it makes your job easy.
How did it feel stepping out there on the floor?
It was fun, man. It felt good because I remember coming in here and watching a lot of games. So I was on the bench kind of getting in the crowd and then had to snap back into the game. So it was definitely cool being home. Got a lot of family to go see.
I know you talked to Kyle when you were here playing in college. What was it like guarding against him?
It's tough, man, because he's so good at stopping and going and reading pin downs and not, overdoing it. So, so it was cool. Just kind of playing against him after everything we talked about and everything he taught me in college.
How was it feeling? How did it feel playing in front of all those friends and family? Were there nerves or anything? Your first NBA game in front of all of those people?
A little bit of nerves for sure. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't. But it kind of helps him keep, more focus on the game because you don't want to think about who's watching you and what they're thinking. So I think it helped me out today.
Do you know how many friends and family you had total?
What was it?
I think you said around 50.
Around 50. So I hope they kind of left because I'm not in the biggest mood to talk right now, but it's cool for them to come.